So I've been getting a lot of questions of people asking me, Mike, where do you get your clothing at? And I get all this amazing clothing from the thrift. Success is going from failure to failure without losing your enthusiasm. Abraham Lincoln. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's Mike here. Hope you're having a great day or night. It's a great time to be a reseller because traffic's going to pick up. If you look at all the charts and all of the information, the data that's out there for all the e-commerce sites, you'll start to see that this is that time of year where we just went through this slump and we're gonna go right back up here. So get the stuff listed and be productive. Today's video, guys, I'll show you some cool things that I sold. Really happy because we sold some great items the past 24 hours. We're also going to be talking about the reseller circle. Yes, what is the reseller circle? We're about to find out. So let's see what we do today. Well, I'm convinced I'm not meant to have a beard. I'm working on the challenge, the vinyl challenge, and said, you know what, let's challenge it out and see where we're going. I'm about, I don't know, 40 or 50 away from completing the challenge, and I think the beard's got to go at that point, like I mentioned. Not sure what it is, just one of these people that can't grow a beard. Always something going on a Friday. Just got a message, which I'll show you guys here in a second, from a buyer on eBay. I am not sure what's going on with people. I don't understand if they can't read. If they're not reading, if all they're concerned with is the picture and the price, it's craziness. So here's the dealio. This was that Fisher-Price Pocket Rockers. You know, I clearly said for parts as is in the title, and at the bottom in the description I said, you know, it's for parts as is, not working properly, etc., etc., etc. And this is the message we got. This item does not work. Can I return it, please? So pretty much just said, you know, on the reply, I said, you know, if that's fine. I said, did you read the description and the title? Because it clearly stated that, and I'll show you the reply we got back. So after our reply back, we got this notice here. I didn't notice that, so I'd like to return it. You didn't notice it because you didn't read. You know, I'm not trying to be critical here, but it's a major problem that's going on online, and period. You know, with these mobile apps and everybody shopping and shop until you drop. Nobody's paying attention to things, you know, and I don't know what it is, and I'm not going to pretend like I have an answer for it. It's just frustrating because it's a waste of my time now at this point. Obviously a waste of the buyer's time. They got to package back up, return it, which at the end of the day, it's all the buyer's fault, in my opinion. You know, maybe I'm wrong, or somebody's going to probably say, well, you shouldn't sell broken things online. This is what's going to happen to you. There's good money in broken things and things that aren't working properly, et cetera, et cetera. So I just replied back and said, listen, you know what? We're sorry this happened. You know, if you send the item back to us, we'll fully refund you the money. Have an amazing weekend. So always leave things on a positive note with buyers. I think that's important. And, you know, again, I'm not discouraged about this. I'm just more along the fact of going, you know, why? Why did this have to happen? What's the dealio here? What's the craziness? No explanation. Just move on. Let's move on to what sold today. This is an item paid $1 for at a thrift shop's University of Michigan Wolverines men's floral Hawaiian rayon casual shirt extra large. This sold within 24 hours on eBay for $26 plus $4 shipping for a total of $30 shipped. Paid 10 cents for this at a thrift shop. It's the Disneyland Main Street Electrical Parade Farewell Season VHS from 1996. And this sold within a week on eBay for $7.95 shipped. Another $1 thrift find. This is a 1993 Make Me Wine Funny Grape Soy Noida. I'm not sure if I pronounced that correctly. Vineyards Vintage T-shirt size large. And this sold for $20.09 shipped. Showed you guys this in the previous video. Paid $5 for these Allen Edmonds LGA Walnut Leather Wingtip Oxford men's dress shoes, 10.5D, $295. Quick story about this one here. I got an offer earlier in the day for half the price, and I was considering it because I'm like, oh, I don't know, you know, need the money flowing, right? And I decided to hold off because there was 11 watchers on it that had over 600 or 700 views. So I figured, you know, the price was in line there. It was just a matter of time before somebody popped on it. And they did. So decided to wait it out, and somebody came in and bought them for $85 with free shipping. Paid $2 for this at a thrift shop. Tommy Bahama Men's Hawaiian Green Blue Silk Floral Vacation Camp Shirt Large. And this sold for $22.10 plus $4 shipping for a total of $26.10 and sold within less than 30 days. This is an item I picked up at a thrift shop for $1. I actually found 2 of them, and this was just like a backup one that was in my garage for the longest time. I just listed it about 3 days ago, and it sold. So gutter sluts, sex, sluts, and rock and roll Bloopers 90s Vintage Concert T-shirt, extra large. Took an offer of $60 on this one. Originally had it for $100. Somebody offered me $60, and off it goes to Erlanger, Kentucky. Gonna be shipped overseas. I'll take it. And the last item that sold on eBay today, paid $2 for this at a thrift shop, showed in a previous video. Fasanable Jeans Men's Brown Patchworks Goldberg Cotton Casual Shirt Medium. This sold within less than 30 days for $26 plus $4 shipping, for a total of $30 shipped. I have to say, there's no better reward when things start selling for you, right? Your whole mindset changes. You get excited. You're like, oh, yes, finally. Finally some stuff's coming through, especially when, I've been in a little bit of a drought here with sales. So I'll take it, man. I will definitely take the sales and run and continue listing more items, being more productive, and more will come. That's the name of the game. That's what I've been doing for so long here. Just this roller coaster ride. It's up and down and up and down, and I just love the feeling of it though. After you package it all up, you get it out the door, and you get some money in your bank account. It's time for the reselling purge. Let's dive into the purge. Let's get dirty. All right, guys. So more purging going on. Tommy Hilfiger shirt. I believe this came out of a storage unit. It's got some stains, and I think there's a tear somewhere in there. So that's one. Devil Rays hoodie. It's got some marks on it, etc. Orvis crew neck sweatshirt, extra large. It has some stains on it I couldn't get out. So I'm not going to even bother trying to sell that. Here's a Nike, what is this one? Nike Golf shirt. It's got some marks on it. Arizona Traditions, maybe a golf course. I don't know. But there's a small mark on this, and I overlooked it when I purchased it, so it's going in the pile. There's another item here. I probably could sell this, but I just, I don't know. I didn't want to mess with it. Big Mac denim shirts. They're desirable. It's the pearl snaps on here. This one's got some stains and everything on the arms, as you can see. So I'm not going to mess with it. Just going to let it rip. And here's, these two came out of a storage unit. Daniel Cremo, whatever that brand is. Kind of these funky graphic shirts. I probably could have lotted them up, but I'm like, why bother? So they're cool. But yeah, there's one little pile here, and I'll show you some other goods that I got that it's going to go in the pile as well. All right, we got more junk. Again, a lot of this stuff came out of storage units, and it was just kind of piled up. Just had to go through it and see what we had. But Air Hogs, not really worth selling online. Sims games, PC games, audio book or audio CD. Just picked this up, and then again, I'm so lazy when it comes to double check media. It's missing a disc, so I'm not going to try to sell the discs individually or anything like that. That's a shame. But this magazine from 1980, Mad Magazine, really no value to it. There's no cool ads or anything like that there, so that's going to go. Some Bakugan Star Wars. I don't know what these are, playing cards. Some little Indian arrowhead. Something you put on the wall, cheaply made. And then we've got some board games. They're not worth parting out these at all, that's for sure. We got Lego Ramsey's Return, Lego Pirate Treasure Game, and then we have a Clue game. So really, I don't have too much cost of this stuff for those at all, guys, because it came out of storage units and stuff like that. So we'll see if we can get any money for it at a garage sale. If not, we'll donate it. So here's how it's going down. I got a medium Home Depot box here filled with clothing. Still got some room to put some more in. And then we've got like a plastic milk crate with the stuff I just showed you guys. Just really trying to get these things filled up and set to the side here, because as it starts to get nice here in Arizona, I'm going to have some sales and see if we can get any money out of this stuff. But meantime, I'm trying to knock out two birds with one stone with cleaning through the garage and organizing stuff, getting rid of stuff that's not worth anything online, and just moving forward. On day 36, 464 out of 500 listings. We're approaching the finish line. All because we're making it happen. Here we are, the reselling pie, a simple pie chart I put on this piece of paper. I'm always writing stuff down, guys, so I want to share with you guys this here. Maybe this will help your business, maybe it won't. Here we go. All these things on the left-hand side here are all the platforms that I'm selling on and processes, business opportunities, etc. We got eBay, As you guys know, I sell on multiple eBay accounts, Etsy as well, multiple eBay, Amazon, multiple local. This is, Facebook, flea markets, OfferUp, all these selling apps, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Websites. I own multiple websites where I sell products on. Sell on Mercari. Services, okay? Services, these are categories, these next three. I'm not going to go into too great of a detail on them. But these three here and these ones with all these asterisks are ones I'm really, really focusing on in the future. As you can see, eBay, Etsy, and Amazon, you don't see the star on there because it's continued growth, but I'm not, for what I'm doing in my business, guys, a one-man show at this point in time, it's not in my best interest to scale and hire employees for these three here. And I'll maybe talk about that in another video, but these here that have asterisks have opportunities from what I've seen. And it's based on, scalability, expandability, risk level, and replaceability, right? What I mean by replaceability is, can I replace myself and hire somebody to go and do these other things? For example, my websites I've built, a lot of them are cookie cutter websites that are basically inputted with data that have other people do, right? So I don't really need to be there. I don't really need to list the products. I have people that will help me do that, and then basically it's all about management, providing the products and such like that, and shipping them, and so forth. So I can hire tasks, helpers to do a lot of these things. Luxury, okay? I want to get more into luxury brands, okay? Like I'm talking like cars, Rolexes, boats, et cetera, and again, wholesale. This is more along the lines of it's a double-edged sword, expanding wholesale opportunities for myself and expanding those wholesale opportunities as services. So it kind of goes hand in hand with services. But the point of what I'm trying to say here is this: I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 or so categories, okay? And this is kind of the pie chart for what it's currently looking like right now to some extent. I'm not going to fill out the names here because it's really, I want to give you a visual where you can take a look at it. You can decide where you're going. If you look at this exercise and you're just going, your circle's full, it just says eBay in there, I'm really, really encouraging you to start maybe jumping into another stream, okay? Because these are all streams of income for me, okay? And when you start to map it out and you start to look at the full circle, your reselling circle, your business circle, where do you want to be? Where do you want to go, right? Where do you want to grow at, right? You know what I'm saying? So go in there and create your circle. See what it looks like. And always look back at that circle. And sometimes there's room to adjust, like scaling back. I've got, between these three, eBay, Etsy, and Amazon, I've got 7,000 to 8,000 products out there, okay? With the type of stuff that I'm finding locally here, it's scalable to some extent, but it's not. I can make more money in these other categories, believe it or not, right? At the end of the day, and with less man hours and less, I wouldn't call it effort, but just more, just stability. There's a lot of, if you look at these three right here, eBay, Etsy, Amazon, you look at those three categories and just look at some of the data websites that are out there in terms of the traffic and the buyers and et cetera. You look at eBay, for example, 60 to 70% of the listings that are on eBay are all from Chinese sellers. They're all overseas. There's billions of listings. It's crazy, or millions of listings, whatever it is. It's insane. But they'll take a look at that. So that's why, I'm going and saying, I'm not looking to expand eBay any further. I've been doing it, guys, for 17 years, Etsy, I'm kind of at a level right now where I don't think obviously I'm listing on these items, on these platforms every week, right? Every other day, every day. But I'm not trying to go, hey, I'm going to take this eBay store to 50,000 listings. That makes no sense for what I'm trying to actually accomplish. So hopefully that makes sense, guys. It's important to have, visuals when it comes to your business and where you want to go, what you want to do, and you got to plan it out. I keep talking about that. Having goals, planning it out. So find out what your reseller circle is doing. If you don't have a circle yet, create one. Just again, it's a quick exercise to get the brain flow moving. I hope to gosh you guys are out there making some money. You're being productive, and keep pushing forward there. There's a lot of things going on. You got this weekend, it's Labor Day weekend. Hopefully you guys go out there, maybe relax, make some money, hustle, bustle, rest, etc., etc. You guys are great. I really appreciate all the support, all the great comments. Yesterday's video, there were some amazing comments. I really appreciate it, guys. It's amazing to me that the channel is grown here to almost 30,000 people, that people watch me and follow me. You know, I've said this since day one. I'm just an average dude, an average Joe, that the whole purpose of my channel is to show that anybody could do this business, reselling. You know, it's a great lifestyle. It's an opportunity for people to have financial freedom. It's a great opportunity for people to raise their family. So I'm really blessed, and I want to thank all of you guys personally for watching my channel, and keep up with the positivity. So with that being said, be great, be you. Don't let the naysayers get you down. Don't let the haters bother you. Keep moving forward, guys. Be great. Till next time, I'm out of here. Peace. Vlog over.